370 हटने के
After we
बाद
removed Article
नागरिकों की
370 in
मृत्यु में
Kashmir,
80% की
the
गिरावट हुई।
terrorist activities has been
ये
reduced.
हर हिंदुस्तानी
Life
को ज्ञात है
of
कि
Kashmiri
धारा
people
370
have
हटने
been
के
saved
बाद
and
जम्मू कश्मीर
nobody
में
can
आतंकी घटनाओं
restore
में
Article 370.
70% की कमी हुई।
Kashmir is one of the most beautiful places on earth. Uh, that is why Kashmir is a paradise for visitors. They go there, they enjoy, they see the mountains, they do skiing on the snow, and all these visitors come not only from India but also from abroad. And tourism is the mainstay of Kashmir because of its large number of attractions, and the economy of Kashmir depends on tourism. But this beautiful place is mired always in controversies, and it always there is terrorism happening, and Kashmiri people get killed, and due to which the Kashmir is not a paradise anymore. It is more of a difficult place to live, and due to these things, development of Kashmir does not happen. Why all these terrorist activities happen? Because first of all, Kashmir is a border area surrounded by China, Pakistan, and the history of Kashmir is very different from what the history is for the rest of India. In 1947, when India became independent from British rule, the states which were there, small kingdoms inside the territory of India, the government at that time asked all of them to get uh, to get into India or face war, and all of these small kingdoms became part of India. Some kingdoms became part of Pakistan, but Kashmir was different. Kashmir had a population majority of Muslims, but the king was a Hindu. So, which way he could have gone, India or Pakistan? So, he was not sure which way to go. So, during which time, from Pakistan there was an attack, and they entered into Kashmir. So, from Indian side, Indian troops also went there. They fought, and at that time there was a ceasefire called. So, the part which was up to the where the Pakistani military had entered, that part became part of Pakistan, and the rest of Kashmir became part of India. This is the history, and after that, due to these facts, Kashmir always has been a difficult place. Uh, such, Kashmir became part of India when the king had an agreement with the Indian government, which is known as Article 370. It states that Kashmir will be part of India temporarily, and there should be a franchise to know the Kashmiri people want to go which country or want to be independent from India or Pakistan. This franchise never happened because the eh, Indian system, the Constitution of India, has no way to do any kind of franchise. It is only elections. There is no referendum kind of thing in India. So it never happened. At the same time, since there was unrest most of the time in Kashmir, the military presence was there in Kashmir, and there were always terrorist activities going on in Kashmir. So when Modi government came in 2014, they started saying that we will abrogate Article 370, and they did in 2019. So what happened after that? The Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh area was a full-fledged state of India. It had all the rights like other parts of India, but after removal of Article 370, uh, the Modi government made Jammu and Kashmir, downgraded it from a state to a Delhi-controlled, uh, you can say, territory. In India, there are places which are special territories which are directly ruled by the whichever government is in Delhi. So this was also a big problem for the people of Kashmir, because now they had no rights to choose their own people who can rule them. Now it is being ruled from Delhi. So discussions were going on to hold elections in Kashmir, but for 10 years it did not happen. Only now there have been elections in Kashmir, and in the elections, National Conference openly said that one of their manifesto is that once they come to power, they will restore Article 370. And when the constituent assembly, the Kashmir Assembly was sitting currently, there was a session going on. They passed a law to restore Article 370. And so the BJP opposed, the Bharatiya Janata Party opposed, because it was always opposed to Article 370. So there was a pogrom in the assembly, and now the BJP spokesperson are saying that Article 370 is a past. It cannot be come back. The reality is that the Article 370 was removed by Supreme Court of India, and the Supreme Court of India made a mistake in its judgment, because whatever happens in Jammu Kashmir, there should be a say of the people of Kashmir. But this was ignored, because if Article 370 has to be removed, it has to be there should be a law passed in the Kashmir Assembly. Only then it can become a reality. But it never happened. It happened from a Delhi order, and then the Supreme Court ruled in this favor. So this was not opinion of the Kashmir people. So now when elections held and national conference came into power, the promise they made with the people of Kashmir, they passed a law in the parliament, and now the BJP is protesting. So reality is that apart from Article 370, what was happening, like when Bharatiya Janata Party and the Modi government said that we have removed Article 370, now there will be no terrorist activity. But is it so? No, it is not. It did not happen. The terrorist activities have increased in Kashmir, and instead of terrorist activities getting reduced, it has increased. So this was naturally not a solution. The solution is that what the people of Kashmir want, it should be implemented. And what Kashmir people want, they want to have their rights. First of all, removal. Then there should be removal of the military. They say it is their opinion. The people do not want military to be there because military has such power that they can jail anybody, they can prosecute anybody. So people don't like it. So the in future, what will happen? The Article 370 cannot be restored by a law passed in Kashmir Assembly. It can become a reality only when the Supreme Court rules or from the center, from the government in Delhi, a law is passed that Article 370 is restored. So that is not possible as of now because BJP does not want it, and at the same time the other big party, Congress, Indian National Congress, they also are not talking about restoring Article 370. So this is a situation, but from Supreme Court, again a revision petition can be filed to restore Article 370. So from there it can be done. So let us see what can happen next.